afternoon. Up next, we got the latest one from Not Enough. Off their debut album entitled Worldwide. You know how we do. So if you have a dedication, a request, a shout out, you just want to say what's up, then holla at me.
Let's get this party started tonight. Swerve diggity, making it hot. We stepping on it in the Lexus, yeah, cause we flex the beat. It's not enough, all the banging stuff, you can't get enough. Cause everything we touch is not enough, so that's too much. So do you feel like this in your ride? Your crew deep inside, not enough gets you high. Now you open wide. To the bump and ride, we got the kind of hit your spine. Lay back, relax, and while we hit you in your dome with new, so you can focus too, so you can roll this too. It's not enough, rolling with you. 6 in the morning, got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on. Throw your hands in the air, all my true players, all my true players. The party's over here.
Pull it over, Range Rover, got the platinum gold to take you home. Oh no, here we go to the next episode. Singing flow, Kimber Bros, Simon Doe. Not enough, you want some more, but you don't hear me though,
We
huh?
got you low down as you roll to this sound. I'm puffing on this pound with my top down.
Till 6 a.m. waiting till the party over, anticipating. Haters still hating, move over bacon. Now it's off the leaner. Here we come, y'all taking over the arena.
6 in the morning, got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that sound now. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that sound now. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that sound now. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that real sound. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that sound now. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that sound now. Rollin' with your top down, not enough with that sound now. Rollin' with your top down, chillin'. Till 6 in the morning, got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6 in the morning. Got to get it on, cause it ain't nothing wrong, cause we got to get it on till 6.
Jail to the other side. I should just punch him in his mouth. You know what I mean? But took advantage of him just to buy shit.
Hey! Don't get tore up out there.
Y'all know them?
Hood scraps. Them hood scraps. Them hood scraps. Huh? Get it up, Chop. Say what? We making a move. Yeah? Huh? Why? So yeah, on that pony. He said yeah, on that pony. Tell him right that pony, see? Hey, tell him ride that pony, nigga. Tell him we shooting the bike in the foot. your motorcycle. You got all that junk.
Y'all been said, I don't know about all that. Then he called her gorgeous. She like, I don't know about all that. That's exactly what she said.
Fried like potatoes. Hell no. But anyway, before we get really interrupted, get up on it like this. Get up on it like this. Get up on it like this. You know, special. All right, here we go. Here go the interview. Here we go, y'all. Big Mike live and direct. Dayton, Ohio, son of Kaos representing, man. Today, this show, we gonna bring it down to earth, man. We gonna talk about something, you know, that a lot of people can deal with, can relate to. We're gonna talk about male-female relationships, our black men handling their business in the home, the black women handling their business as far as raising the kids and all that. I got some specific questions to ask y'all, man. Y'all ready?
What's that?
Y'all, you sure?
Come on with.
Come on.
All right, I want to know, man, are black women handling their business as far as taking care of their men? You think they hard-headed, man? You think they run their mouth too much? What irks you about black women in general, and what you like about black women, man?
Take it. See, me, myself, my woman, she Puerto Rican.
She Puerto Rican? Well, okay, that's right. Well,
you know,
well, same difference.
I
Well,
got a
women,
half
period. Oh, damn. Y'all sold out. Y'all sellouts, man.
Hey, could that be the problem? They still consider black, though.
Okay, all right.
They still consider black.
That's right, that's right. Well, tell me something, man. Do people look at you strange, right? Because you got like a Puerto Rican woman shine, man? Do they see her as black?
No.
No, they don't see her as black?
Nah.
They don't?
You can't really tell, you know, sometimes you want to know what people think, but I don't care.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, well, what attracts you to women of the fairer skin, man? Cause hey, you know, I ain't seen you with too many sisters in your life, man. I ain't seen you with too many dark-skinned honeys, boy. I mean, what's up with that, man?
Man.
It was just your personal preference.
Man, actually,
They don't know how to act.
sometimes they don't know how to treat a brother. Sometimes.
Oh, you mean black women?
I ain't got nothing against them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we all know things. You know things. I know things. Like you know things. You know things that can't be said. You know, but I don't discriminate. You know
You don't
that.
discriminate?
You know I don't discriminate.
So you don't go out basically looking for light-skinned women. It just happened? What?
Man, that's how they come.
It just happened like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Well,
You know,
what?
I don't mess with I ain't had no white women lately. No pure white women. Nah.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's been, you know, my teenage years, yeah, but since I done got 20, hey, it's been Maria. You know, all Maria.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it might be a couple others, you know, that I done made a few mistakes on, you know, whatever. You know, them black women, you know, but I don't discriminate.
Did you see a difference between what you call your pure-bred black woman and your Puerto Rican or your so-called mulatto?
Okay, well, you know, Maria, she more or less, she looking out for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She thinking of me before she pretty much thinking of herself most of the time, a lot of the time, you know what I'm saying? She
Right.
more kind, more generous, you know what I'm saying? More or less want to take care of motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Take care of nigga, whatever.
All right.
You know, cook, clean, you know, whatever I want, pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
So she treats you like, you know, like the man you want to be treated.
Right, she treat me how I'm supposed to be treated, not like I want to be how I'm supposed to be treated, you know?
Well, you ain't never find no dark-skinned honey to do that for you?
And they all about themselves.
They all about themselves?
A lot of them.
For real? Damn, what about you, Craig?
But see, actually, I really ain't ventured off into them like that because, you know, I got a woman. I've been having a woman for a while. So,
Okay.
Shit,
Well, I'm talking about before you got with her, though, you know what I'm saying? Before you got with her, you had some black women.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a difference? You said they
There
part
is.
themselves.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
Hell yeah, it's a big difference.
You agree with that, Craig?
Well, I mean,
like he said, I messed with white girls in my teenage years. You know. Probably only a few though, you know, select a few. I can count them on my fingers, you know.
Right.
But me and my girl, you know, we've been together 7 years, so 7 years, and it's been a good 7 years, you know.
Right.
So she,
So what is she? She, you said she had.
right, her mother's white, daddy's black.
Okay.
So half breed with
All right.
yellow bone,
Red bone. Yellow bone.
whatever you want to call it.
So you've had black women before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see no difference
Far as her,
as far as between
yeah,
so-called
you know what?
attitude.
I mean,
There's a lot of difference.
it's a difference, man. I mean, believe it or not, it's a difference because when I mess with the true Nubian black sisters,
Right.
they, you know what I mean?
They ruthless.
Some of them is tight. You know what I mean? Some of them is down. You know what I mean? Some of them know how to treat a nigga. You know.
But not in the last
then-
7 years.
But it's where they at, where they live at. Not trying to say that all girls in the projects is hoochie mamas or project hoes or girls or whatever. You know what I mean? But you know,
Set the nigga on fire.
hey, you know how
with the lighter fluid.
burn your car up, and niggas cut the tires, kill your shit.
All right,
Got another nigga in your shit.
all right, check it out. What I heard, right, from certain brothers, right, that basically, you know, they so-called gave up on the black woman, right? They say they just too damn hard-headed, man. They just run their mouth too much. They
I
kind of
mean,
like,
my girl run her mouth a lot.
right.
I mean, I guess that's the black in her, though. You know, but then she waits on me head to toe. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
That's what it's all about.
She, like he said, she lived for me. She lived for herself, but she lived for me too. You know what I mean? She makes sure that my needs is taken care of before her needs are. You know what I mean?
No, nobody.
And that could be the white in her, cause you know how they say you get a white girl, the white girl will treat you better than the black girl.
Right,
so they say, you know, theory or whatever. You know, far as you know, a white girl, you know, usually most white women, not all, you know, cause you got poor white women, you got rich white women. You know, if I'm going after a white girl, she gonna be rich. You know what I mean? Get the paper. You know, and they vulnerable to that. You know what I mean? Cause they want a black man or whatever, and they'll treat you, man, like a king, like a mother.
Right.
But then when I'm with her and I'm out with them, I kind of feel like, damn, you know, you think badass sister, you be like, hold on. You kind of do it from her a little bit.
Let's go get some popcorn.
Get some popcorn.
Go use the bathroom.
Go pat on your nose. You got something on your makeup ain't fixed right. That's something.
Right.
You know. But anyway, you know, shit, they tend to, you know, they look out for you. I mean, sisters is like that too, though. You know, they have some sisters that look out for a nigga, you know. Like one girl in general, I'm not saying no names,
Right.
you know, but, you know, she, you know, I mean, man, if I never met my woman or never had anything involved with my woman or nothing like that, then, you know, she'd be the girl for me, you know what I mean? Or the woman for me, whatever, you know. And she's straight black, you know, treat a nigga like a king. But got a little attitude, though.
Got a little attitude. Black women are, I think, notorious for their attitude. That's what I think, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what I keep hearing from brothers, man. Like, the woman just hard-headed, man. They say that she want to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she want to be the king of the castle. You know,
Yeah, I can relate. But she wasn't like that in that sense of attitude for the king of the castle. She just caught little attitudes from, like,
them sisters got other women.
Shit, man. You know what I mean? Like
the ones that want to be king of the castle, shit.
Yeah.
They got other women.
Yeah, them ones got other women. They got women.
You know, she just, you know, women get, you know, I mean, she wouldn't get mad over, like, if I'm out kicking it or nothing like that, you know. But she would get mad over something like, shit, this is so stupid, I can't even think of it, man.
What, this your present girl?
Nah, this
or
was
some other female.
Another female, a black chick. The black chick.
Right.
Full bread. Full bread.
All right, well.
The big bone did. Big booty.
Check it out. The female you with now, right?
Right.
All right, Trina.
Right.
All right. she take care of you, right?
Take care of me.
All right, and that's because you take care of her, right?
Right.
You take care of business.
Right.
You take care of home, family, and all that, right?
Right.
Okay, well, hey, that's where it's supposed to be then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, what you think about, brothers that don't take care of their responsibilities, like, you know, go around knocking up the women's, right? And then just kind of like get amnesia, you know, about as far as, oh, that's my baby?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know a brother like that. It's quite a few out there.
You could be looking at him!
Hey, it's quite a few
I'm just
like
joking.
that.
Heck no, boy. Heck no. So,
Hey. I tell you like this. Me and Trina, 7 years, 3 kids. Okay. You know, I've been there every day from day one since from my first child. You know what I mean? So, so you know, I'm gonna take care of mine. You know. But I can't relate to a brother that can't take care of his because it's, you know what I mean? If you going to, them your soldiers, you know what I mean? Them your little seeds and shit. They gonna take care of you when you get old, you know? Shit, you know, so I don't understand why they ain't taking care of them.
You see a lot of that, though? A lot of brothers don't take care of they...
It's a lot of them, man. I mean,
maybe it's the women that run them away.
Maybe it's the women that run them away?
But they can't run from their kids, though. The woman ain't their responsibility, you know what I mean? Especially if you ain't married to her, you know? If you stand with her, you know, and y'all agree to take care of each other, then she your responsibility. Then if you got a child by her, and you know you ain't staying with this chick, you know, you just hitting it on the under, and you know you got a child by her, that child is your responsibility. You know, she ain't, you know, but that child is, you know. You know, if you can't accept that responsibility, tie that motherfucker up, get it clipped, for real. Then you can hit whatever you want to hit.
Yeah, okay, damn, man. So, hey, Sean.
What up with it?
So, you take care of your woman, right?
Yeah.
You take care of your kids?
Yeah.
Is that by choice? Oh, she put the Mac hand down on you, boy. Does she understand you? Does she understand you?
She understand me. She understand me, or she wouldn't still be with me. You know, I do some silly shit, you know.
Yeah.
I got
silly shit.
And she always there for you? Is she forgiving?
No matter what, dog.
No matter what?
Boy, I wouldn't even break it down for y'all, okay? But, woo! I tell you. Hey, Mike.
Right. Just shake your head, man.
We can't discuss that.
No, well, don't discuss that. No, we ain't trying to get
yeah,
that.
baby girl, she take care of me.
She take care of me. That's good, man. You think if you was with a so-called purebred black sister, she wouldn't tolerate that, man?
Tolerate the things I do?
Yeah. You think she'd go crazy on you, man?
You know what she'd do?
What she do?
A black sister would do?
What's up?
She'd go do the same thing you doing.
Yeah, that's what she would do.
That she do?
Yeah.
She'd go do the same thing you doing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know,
she do it on the slide?
She go get her another nigga or something, you know.
She do it on the slide when she let you know about it.
Oh, she gonna first is gonna be on cause she was already doing it when you was doing your thing, but she gonna let you know about it now. You know what I mean? She gonna start getting you these little hints and shit about this shit, or you gonna catch her. Somebody gonna tell her, cause what's done in the dark come to light.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
All right, then, well, shoot, man. Hey, that was all right then, man. You know, what you got to say before we close out to the brothers out there ain't taking care of their responsibilities, man?
Hey.
Just, what's up?
You better handle your business.
Handle your business?
Handle your business. Whatever you do it, but handle your business as far as taking care of them kids.
Responsibility.
You know what I mean? Because you got to look at yourself. If your parents didn't take care of you, where would you be at to this day? I mean, there's a lot of people out there that didn't get raised by their parents that came from foster home. And, you know, some of them made it successfully and some of them out on the streets, you know, doing whatever. So you got to look at yourself first.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Sean, same old thing, huh? Same thing?
Hey.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot, man. Well, that's good, man. It's good that y'all take care of y'all business, y'all responsibilities, man.
Yeah.
That ain't, you know, I'll keep it real. I'm telling you the truth, man. I see a lot of brothers ain't doing that, man. It's pathetic, boy. It's sickening to my stomach, man.
But what's sickening, though, a nigga would take care of another nigga before he'd take care of his kids.
For real?
Yeah, you know, far as like,
you know, niggas kicking it tight, supposed to be their partner, whatever. Nigga ain't got a place to
blunts
stay.
with a
Hold on, nigga ain't got a place to stay. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't got no money.
Riding his gas
You know,
out.
nigga feeding the nigga, housing him. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, that's taking care of a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
But you can't
Shit.
get no diapers for their
But you
little
can't
shorty,
get no
though.
diapers for your shorty though. You know what I mean? No milk.
Oh, well, I guess that's why black women got a gripe then. I guess they see that a lot, you know what I'm saying?
But what
See,
if the
but
brother?
then-
But
but
what if the brother don't know if it's his baby though? You know what I'm saying? That could be a major thing. You know what I'm saying?
but-
Or why
well,
a brother
you
don't take
still-
care
but you know what,
take
though?
care of the baby. You know, you might get this side of you might get this side, but not this side. You know what I'm saying? You getting the girl side. You getting the girl side, but you ain't getting the other side of the girl side. You know what I'm saying? She might be running game on the nigga.
Well,
or
they got
something.
tests for that, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You go get that test.
Yeah.
Simple as that, man.
I mean, if I put it myself like this. If I was hitting a chick, you know, which I ain't.
Clarify that.
If I was hitting a chick, you know, and she came up pregnant or whatever, you know, and you know, I don't know if anybody else hitting it or not, cause you know I'm hitting it on the under, you know,
Yeah.
somebody else could be tapping it. But if she came up pregnant, you know, the time count came down, you know, I'm counting down the months or whatever, you know. Kind of seem like mine, you know, I'm gonna ride with her for a minute until we get a blood test or something, you know. And then if it ain't mine, then you know, I mean, I still help her out a little bit if we tight like that.
tight
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
You know,
See,
but
right now, though, I'm
but if it was mine, I'd take care of it.
Okay.
But you know, I wouldn't help her for the rest of her life if it wasn't. You know, just for a few months till she get on her feet.
See, I got a girl like that right now. You know, that's why, you know. Her name Taka Matthews. You know,
I don't think you should have said that on TV,
I
man.
mean, but she playing games. She playing games with me. She playing games with me. She playing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And while we on the subject, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got me feeling like, damn, I'm feeling like, damn, if that's my baby, I ain't taking care of, but she says it's my baby, but I ain't getting no papers. I can't have no papers to go take a blood test, you know?
Right. So you feel like she's just playing games with you, though?
I feel like she playing games with me.
Okay.
You know, I ain't too cool with the system, so I ain't the one to just run down there and be like, you know, such and such. Let me get a blood test, cause I don't like needles. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much got to be forced upon that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, what I want her to do is on TV. Anybody that see her, that know her, Taka Matthews.
Heck no.
Tell her to make me know it. Let me know it.
Okay. All right.
Give me some papers. I ain't trying to associate with you because you're crazy. Because you done did things to me in the past that I ain't trying to go there no more.
Right. Okay.
Just, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're
For
saying,
real.
man. Some brothers out there.
Whoever watching, y'all know what I'm saying too, goddammit. Y'all know that bride and her cousins, whoever. I don't care who watching it. I don't care.
Watch your mouth.
Calm down, man.
Hey,
Calm down. It's gonna be alright, man.
Shit.
It's gonna be alright.
I ain't hold mine for nothing.
It's alright. It's
Cause that baby, you know, that it is already
But them
coming down
Bible
on the
years,
baby.
though, that's missed, regardless of who child it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That baby wasn't asked to be brought here.
Man, if I had a picture
You know what I mean?
on me right now, I'd show you the picture.
So, I mean, myself, I seen the baby myself when the baby was born. I mean, and just from my judgment, you know, at first I didn't think it. I only seen the baby one time, and it was a little baby. So you know how babies are when they first come out. You can't tell who the baby looked like.
Right.
You know, so I didn't see no, damn, I can't even think of the motherfucker.
Similarities,
Hey, I'm getting tongue twisted.
It's alright.
You know, I didn't see nothing. So, I don't know what to say about that situation.
Right.
Know. I mean, I kept myself out of that one. I don't know. You know.
Do with that.
You my dog,
I'm
dog.
your dog. Get at me, dog.
Yeah.
We about to roll out of here, man. Y'all, hey, man. Damn.
All right, bye, baby.
Y'all-
Special.
Y'all chilling, boy. Y'all.
Hey, yeah, I like to
Off
give
the
a
hook.
shout out to my family, man.
Your
You know
family.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's beautiful,
You
man.
know, to my immediate family at home, and then, you know, the rest of them. That's all around.
The rest of them all around, spread out.
You
man.
know.
Yeah, well, go ahead, throw the peace sign, and we out, baby.
Hey. Take care of them kids.
Hell no.
Let's start it up. Just let me know. I got the first shot.
You got the first shot?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the question?
Like Christmas Addict. What's up?
What you think about women today, man, and their role in the African American community?
I hate to disrespect the African sisters like that. You know what I mean? But I'm really feeling bitch on my tongue right now. You know what I mean?
Bitch.
I don't want to call them bitch though. You know what I mean? They just lost queens though. I'll leave it at that. That's as nice as I can put it, y'all.
Material. Real material.
Yeah, $2
Don't give a
hoes.
damn about you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, $2 hoes. You know what I mean?
Just
I got love for y'all though. I got something for the $2 hoes. I got $2. Yeah, that's what I got.
Still wanna know what's up with the rent though?
What's up with the rent?
What's up with the rent?
Oh, they need a job then. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they need a job. That's all. That cover the rent. Cause I can't. You know what I mean? Job cover the rent though. You know what I mean? They want some rent? Like, yeah, I know who hiring. Yeah, it's okay. Gotta cover the rent. Gotta cover the rent. You know what I mean?
So you think they just too material, man?
Yeah, way too material.
Way
They
too
know it.
material.
They know, but they ain't got nothing else. You know what I mean?
Whose fault is that though? Could it be our fault? The men who make them that way?
Nah, hell no.
Hell
You see
no.
that from TV, man. They get that from that Anglo-Saxon.
Ooh.
But you gotta get me on tape because I'm ready to start snapping.
Don't snap, man.
Start snapping.
I'm just, you know, I just wanted to know
Okay, go
if
ahead.
they were just too material, man.
Yeah, they way too material. Most of them. About 90%. About 90%. You know what I mean? If you ain't driving, they really ain't fucking with you. You know what I mean? So that's that.
So, hey, that's my cousin, Brian. Brian, say what's up to the people, man. Yay!
$2, y'all. All the $2 hoes. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I got two. 8 quarters. You know what I mean? 40 nickels.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a lot.
See, here go your chance right here, bro. Here go your chance. Here go your $2 right here,
Oh, shit. I don't know. I ain't got the deuce. I might not even got the deuce. I might got the fucking fitted.
Y'all wanna be movie star? I be seeing you posted up on that shit.
Yeah, the ugly stuff.
Oh, damn.
Don't stop. I'm trying to go see some of these tight things. Wherever this joint is at. The African joint. The African. Yeah. That's where I need to be at. Just trying to see that ass. Yo, they got a lot of chicks to dudes here, right? I don't know if my uncle was like, it's like 5 to 1, 6 to 1 or something. Right. Word. Like as far as women.
Kaos representing, man. Today we're talking about male-female relationships. What can the black man do or the black woman do to go ahead and lift the nation, the black family out of the rut that it's in? Right now I got brother Keith, got brother Emil,
Shalom.
representing, man, getting deep, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, check it out, fellas. You know any females?
Oh yeah.
Know any women?
You know a few.
Yeah, I know a little bit. I've been married one for about 10
Married,
years, known one for about
So
9.
you got a queen, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see, what do you, matter of fact, you know, we might get a little mundane here. What do you like most or appreciate most about your woman, man?
She understands the mess out of me when I mess it up. She knows me. She loves me. Takes care of me.
Right.
Adores me. And I
Adores
adore her
you.
the same way, man.
She just understands
Man,
you.
I'm in love with her, man.
You in love?
I'm in love, brother.
You in love.
Man, I don't know how it hit me, but it did. Where you going, brother?
All right, keep
I tell you, brother, you know, I'm not married, I'm single, you know, but one of the most important things is we got to be able to communicate.
Communicate.
So if we can't communicate, we really don't have a whole bunch to base our relationship on. You know, because I told one sister, you know, she was going out and, you know, having sexing up with all these fellas and carrying on. I was like, that only lasting you, what, about 45 minutes, hour and a half, if the brother is stretching it a bit. And so what do y'all do for this 24 hours in a day? You just had a little fun for an hour. What y'all gonna do the rest of the 20 hours of the day? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta do something.
I'll tell you one thing, when you do get married, boy, you better know her and she better know you. I'll tell you that.
Because you can't talk about Jerry Springer show all the time.
You
see?
That's toxic. You know, that's that stuff that they put on New Jersey landfills and stuff.
You ain't lying. I think that's one of the problems, bro. You know, when we're basing our relationships on what we see on the TV screen.
You better see what's right for you instead.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to what your so-called friends or your hormones will tell you. You definitely better know what's right for you.
No, what I want to talk about,
What's
because we got a big problem with this in the black community, right? Materialism.
Oh,
as
man.
far as the women are concerned, the materialism, man. You think?
You mean we ain't happy until we get a Lexus and then have a house like 10 bedrooms in it?
Yeah.
Rooms,
a lot of women pick their men by the financial or the material gain that they have, whatever, man. Can you explain where this is coming from? Do you have an idea where this is coming from?
That's a European concept.
European concept.
Materialism and individualism. You know what I mean? See, that's not an African concept. An African concept, you know, you heard the phrase where it takes a village. You know what I'm saying? That's an African concept where we're helping one another.
Right.
See? And if we was back over in Kemet, you know, or Kiva land,
yep.
you know,
Kiva land, there you go.
The original Africa.
Sweet.
Tell them about it. You know, we were there, man, and you come to my house, and as a traveler, I welcome you in. You know what I'm saying? You might see a woman out there in the village. You might, might want to say something to. I'll introduce you to her. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it was, your mindset was that of respect and that of taking responsibility, you know, for that woman in that relationship. But when we were brought over here in captivity and beat down, kicked down, and spit upon to change our ways, then we started adapting to those ways of the European.
Yeah, we transgressed
That's
from
right.
what was natural.
Absolutely.
One of the funny things about that is when you look at material gain, you know, there are actually a lot of marriages, you know, that goes into that. If you, sometimes if you hear a conversation between a male and a female, one of the reasons why they would get married is because, well, he has good benefits, he has a good job, or she has a degree, she take care of me and all this stuff. And, you know, material can only take you for so long. If you don't have a particular spirit of knowing that person and not having that person know you, you're not going to have anything. You're going to have something just of emptiness. Because I tell you what, the Most High chose us to see how we can get along. And more you try to get into the material gains, the Most High will take that stuff away. But I tell you one thing, if you have a good loving wife or a loving husband, you better nourish that individual before they gone out your life. Because there's a lot of empty people who's in their 50s, 40s, or even alone right now, you know, who said, oh, I should have got with this person, should have got with that, because, you know, all that stuff. But I'll tell you one thing, man, when you do have somebody on your side, man, that's one thing is marriage to me.
Okay.
My name is Lisa, you know.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. There's equations on it, but...
What's up, baby? What's up? What's going down? Y'all wanna be on this documentary? Boy, with this Klingon. Hey, sis, I can put you on this documentary? Hold on one second. I can put you on this documentary? Huh? Sis. Hey, yo, sis, I can't put you on this documentary? It's for Discovery Channel. Y'all watch Discovery Channel, right? We discovering Klingons.
You's a fool, man.
We discovering Klingons, goddamn it. You know what I mean? We discovering motherfucking...
Man, get footage of the bitches and shit.
Oh, yeah,
Hold on.
Excuse me, y'all, while I throw some funk on the world.
go once again, Big Mike, live and direct, son of Chaos represent. You know how we doing on the program. Today we covering all kind of topics, man. But in specific, we talking about the male and the female thing, you know what I'm saying? And for everybody don't know this, my cuz, Brian, he from out of state. Where you from, kid?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania? Okay, yeah, he gonna drop a little something right here. Well, no, I want to ask you, cuz, I want to ask you, what you like most about women in particular?
Just women in particular, or black women? Just women in particular?
Yeah, it don't matter, you know, white, black, you know, but really specifically we dealing with, you know, the black man and black woman today.
Okay, well, to be candid, I dig the most about women is their spirituality.
Right.
For the most part, you know what I mean? You know, how sensitive they are, you know what I mean? Another thing about women is, naturally, the bodies, of course, you know, that's the main attraction, you know what I mean? I think women are probably a lot more complex than what men are, you know what I mean? And that also makes them a lot more attractive to me, you know what I mean? And as far as another thing I like the most about women, or what I find attractive about women, is just that, just their whole aura, you understand, you know? Even the snotty ones, you know what I mean? I can dig their situation, I understand what they go through, you know what I mean? I understand why they might act a certain way, you know what I mean? But it's all love, and it don't stop. I got love for all the women, even the blue ones.
Even the blue ones?
Yes, sir.
Well, what you find that just irked the hell out you about women in particular, man?
Well, the main thing as far as, you know, African women is just basically the way that they become westernized, and how they don't understand, you know what I mean, their origin, or how they were in the East.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the East.
Back in the day.
In the East, you know, we didn't rap to each other the way that we rap to each other now.
Right.
You know what I mean? We had a lot more respect for each other. You know what I mean? And as far as a woman back then, she was always equal to the man, which how she should be treated today. But considering that, you know, we're in a Western type civilization, you know, which deals with a with a patriarchal type of dealing, as far as meaning that a man is dominant, but as far as in the East, they believe in matriarchal, where the mother is dominant and they give respect to the mother. You know, so if the sisters only understood that, you know what I mean, if they wouldn't be afraid to give some love to the brothers, you know, just to spend a little bit of your own love on us, you'll get it back tenfold. Just don't be afraid to spend some love on us, you know, because
I know some females that you know, basically would argue that point, man. I think they say that they give brothers plenty of love, right? They ain't get no love back.
Right.
Brothers don't talk to them, you know. We don't make love to their minds, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, so a lot of females is like, well, since this man gonna treat me this way, like I'm a wet food stamp or whatever.
Right.
I guess that tend to make them salty, and they want to go ahead and just get material on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Can you like expound on that materialism?
Okay.
That these women is on, man.
As far as the materialism is concerned, most of them, not all y'all sisters, but for the most part, y'all way too materialistic, you know. And then once again, you get that from, you know, a Western society.
Right.
You know what I mean? To where material gain is much more important than spiritual gain. You understand? And excuse me. As far as on materialism, most sisters just like brothers with a fat car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or a lot of loot. You know what I mean? That's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But don't just limit yourself to that. You understand? It's all good if a brother can take care of you. You know what I mean? Give you all the material you need. You know, but if you got all the material you need, you know what I mean, and you starving inside, you know, that's not equal enough. You need the balance. You know, you need the material, you know, but along with the material, you need the love and the spirituality, you know what I mean?
Balance,
so you have your balance, you understand? It's like this, baby. Balance. Everything has an opposite, or balance. Right.
You know, and what made me know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that women were starving, you know, for some affection, right? I know brothers in the joint, right, that be writing letters, be scribing, and they be writing just, man, you know, brother be locked up, brother be writing some shit.
Right.
He be writing some stuff.
Yeah, I've been there, right.
And so he write them letters to the females, man. And hey, brother from the joint can talk a woman out of a lot of stuff, man. Bring me this, bring me that.
Exactly.
Do this, do that. And a woman to go all out. You know, you got females marrying cats in the joint, right? They ain't never even met them, you know what I mean? But they've been making love to their minds, right?
Right.
And so some brothers that's out there meeting the women can't even get with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But how can a brother in the joint come up and you out there with the same woman that can't come up? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it's what I guess is what the brother writing them. He making love to their mind, man.
Yeah, well, that has a lot to do with it. But another thing is the sisters know the brother's locked down, so he ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? She ain't got to worry about him. Well, damn, is he at the club? You know what I mean? Or is he running around with Shaniqua around here around the corner? She know he ain't going nowhere. He locked down, you know what I mean? So he got time to think, and so she probably figures he's more sincere since he sat and he thought, you know, he thought about what he did wrong and all that, you know, and that then comes a stage where, yeah, I think I probably just need a good woman, you know what I mean? And maybe I can stay out of this thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, they start scribing, to the chicks, and a lot of it is really coming from their heart. Yeah. It's just that when you lock down, you understand, and you don't have nobody else but a bunch of other hard legs around you, you understand? You know what I mean? Of course you're going to just start thinking about a woman, and while you're in prison, you're going to just basically take, if she look all right, you can deal with her, you know what I mean? But see, once you get out, you know, brothers, we tend to flip the script, you know what I mean? Because we free, you know what I mean? Like, well, I don't need her now, you know what I mean? I got all this out here, you know, but while they in there, they don't have so much, and they start writing the chick that they dissed 3-4 months ago, you know, I'm sorry about that, baby, you know what I mean? I had a lot of pressure on me, you know, a lot of sisters, with that sensitive spirituality that they have, they be like, well, okay, I understand, I know how, you know, I know he's feeling, you know, he kind of messed up right now. So I'll give him some love, you know what I mean? I'll give him another shot, you know, and because he do need some love. He's locked down. But the thing is, we end up betraying him a lot of times. You know, me, myself, I've done it also. But, you know, that's just how it is.
That's
you know
just how it is.
But it's all love, sisters. It's all love, you know what I mean? Just bear with him. He's going through the same problem you're going through, sis, you know what I mean? We know your situation is a lot more difficult being a sister in America. It's difficult being a brother in America, but as far as being a sister, it's much more difficult. And once we all learn to understand that as brothers, exactly what you're going through, you know what I mean? We'll be all right. Just hold on to us, sis. Hold on. Don't give up.
We'll take a break. Come back.
Why is that?
Well, look at the role of the woman. She gives birth to the child,
Right.
right? Without her nurturing the child for 9 months, we won't survive.
What did Tupac say?
If you know what I mean, so if you would really want to look around and see God, you have probably have to look at a woman. And that's not game. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
You understand?
So basically what you're saying is black men full of shit. That's what you're saying.
I say that girl got caught just like mine.
Just men, period, just full of shit. This
No,
is
we just
lying.
caught up in the game.
Ain't nothing, just
Not using for excuse.
You think you ever, or have you
stupid.
found a woman that you can be? Think you can be with for the rest of your life?
No, here's the question.
no,
Have you
I'm
been
not-
faithful? Do you have a woman?
For the most, no.
For the most part.
So when you
If
did,
I
was you
had a
faithful?
woman, I wouldn't have came out here.
But if you
I
did,
know
was
that's
you
right,
faithful?
huh?
If she's
Right.
If she's gonna be unjust.
But that doesn't mean two wrongs make a right.
No, not necessarily. But you know, it's always an eye for an
This
eye.
word.
You understand?
Eye for eye, but also that eye for eye comes back to me.
I understand.
It's just like Jesus supposed to have said. We didn't believe in an eye for eye anymore, but you see what goes around comes around. So in reality, you know, that's an eye for an eye. That's a divine law. You can't get around it. What goes around comes around.
What are you guys doing with this videotape?
Nah, shut up, boy. You trying to get their opinion on motherfuckers like you. Just low down, just dirty.
Because you gotta,
Ain't got no class, no polish about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, you punk.
Son of chaos. S-U-N.
Religion.
No, political, religious.
It's political.
Believe it or not, my father is a preacher.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
Look where
that.
the preacher's daughter is.
Cut the camera off.
Yeah, y'all need to.
Cut it. Cut it.
That's
Cut it. I heard enough. Cut it.
Right.
That one more right
We
there.
out here
What?
visit.
Richard's only like 30, 40 minutes away from here.
I'm from Richmond.
You're from
Who's from Richmond?
I'm born and raised Richmond.
Oh, he's
Yeah, 27.
Oh, look.
What's your name?
Yeah, but you would agree with that? If God wasn't gender neutral.
Did you graduate from Richmond?
I was born there and I go back there.
How old are you? I'll be 25 in November.
Let's go. Get on, you know, hey, get in the van. Let's get out of here. I ain't the only thing down there, the Legion.
That's barely.
Man, I guess he is really from Richmond.
I'm from Richmond, dog. I know. I ain't never been there. I see people like
Shut up. I work for Channel 20. It's a DATV camera, man. It's one of their old ones. One of their old ones. One I can get. Oh, look at this smooth motherfucker.
Look at this.
looking like cheap cars.
This one.
No, I'm not that old. Not that old. I'm like 27. 31.
So before they go, I just want to ask y'all, are we full of shit?
9 times out of 10, yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Oh, they don't want to touch it.
Bitches can be deadly too.
Who? The who? Oh, see, brothers can't say that.
Jordan's
What about that 1%? There's still 1% out there that ain't been right, man.
Yeah, you know, we also have, I guess, another equation in this thing. Well, I think so anyway, and that is brothers and sisters. And we got a problem between our, a gender thing. Got a gender problem going on here, man.
Well, you know, if you go to the club, not to say I go to the club a lot, but I used to run clubs. And I analyze the whole situation now. When you go to see young people in the club, dating, going back to the 70s, it's always been a war zone.
Yeah.
Females, dudes, and everybody sizing each other up like it's a battle zone.
Right.
And I always tell people, I said, what kind of conversation could you have in a loud-ass club anyway? But it's this whole thing of people not knowing themselves. A lot of brothers don't know about themselves or the powers that they have or the qualities that they have. But at the same time, to cover up inefficiency of knowing themselves, knowledge of self, it's going to be the guards are up and hell with everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's and stuck in those insecurities. So basically, you got two situations that's built on a society of insecurity of being in a society, and You have relationships that don't line up in other areas, in other ways. A lot of it's human nature, but a lot of it's not. A lot of it's been poured upon us, and it's racism, classism, and all that stuff poured upon people without understanding its effects. So it boils down to somebody looking at a sister and be like, damn, but not knowing what to say.
Right.
And thinking, okay, well, being I don't know how to say anything, I'm gonna go out and buy me $400 gold chain, sit myself up in a Lexus, and sit out in front of the club with my hand on under my chin, with my hand on the steering wheel next to my boy as he called the girl over, and that's how I'm gonna get play from this girl. Or I'm gonna be a baller for a day and get as many girls I can in a limo for a day. I mean, man, I can write a book on that too. I'm working on my second book, so I'm gonna have a whole bunch of topics I'm gonna hear that book.
What are you gonna call it?
Well, the original title, which I might stick to, is called Anatomy of a Black Circus Within. It's a day-to-day diary from the last book, Fight the Power, up to a year later. So I'm already at 500 pages. Of course, it'll be edited down, but I finished writing in October. So it's about October 97 to October 98. But then I was waffling and thinking about
Yeah, I saw the joke, man. That's my first season.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's what he do. That's the son of Chaos. He do the son of Chaos on the DATV.
Channel 20? We doing a show on male-female relationships.
Big ass white girl.
Damn, boy, that don't make no sense. I ain't never seen no white girl feel like that.
I know.
Are you white?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, come on.
Sean has known me since I was 12 years old.
Shoot. You, big man.
Look at he over here with the LL.
You ain't all white. Go with that.
Sean, ain't I white?
Hey, check it out. Hey, you think men play too many games?
Yeah.
Did they play too many games?
See, men, they like to talk about how women be tripping all the time and stuff, and how, it would be, they would like the women better if they would stop, squawking all the time about this, that, and the other. But women would not squawk as much if men would lay all their cards down from the jump street, like, what's up, I do this, and I do that, and I like to do it like this, do it like that, then we know where we're going right off the bat. Yep, exactly. Thank you very much. Instead of a man coming at us like, oh, I want to be with you, and damn, I just want to be with you, and that's all they say. And then, we turn around and they hollering at some other girl, and we catch them slipping and all that good stuff. And if they would just tell us what the real is from the get, then they wouldn't have so much chickens walking in the background.
So, you want a good man, huh?
I got a good man.
You got a good man?
I got a good man.
Check it out.
I had to train him. He didn't lay all his cards down, then worked some shit out. And
so you respect him?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I do.
I bet you dog.
No, I do not dog him.
I bet you dog him.
No.
Because he's a good man.
I don't want a man
Big Mike.
What's up, man? You had mad skills last night, boy. I didn't know you had skills like that, man.
Oh, we just kicking it.
I didn't know you had skills like that.
I was asleep. I catch me on a good night.
Oh, that was you gotta make me. You gotta take me. Shit, man. I want to come get one of them boys.
Right. D-Town saying what's up? Shiny J.
Man, skills.
Yes, y'all in the house.
Here we go. Yeah, what's up, people? Big Mike, live and direct, son of Chaos, represent that real shit, man. No.